Okay, this we're adding together, so we need common denominators. So this is an x plus 5 and an x minus 2. We have the x plus 5, we need the x minus 2. So something interesting happens when I do this with this particular one. I end up with something I have to FOIL on top. Okay, so you do that. Your denominator now is already x plus 5 and x minus 2. If you FOIL this, you're going to end up with an x squared first. And then an outer and an inner term are going to get you a plus 3x and then a minus 2x. And then, lastly, a minus 6. But then we have this plus 6 that also has to be included. Now when you do that, these guys are going to cancel themselves out. Okay? A lot of people will either forget this plus 6 or think it's a times 6 for some reason. That's clearly a plus. So that plus 6 that's on the end cancels with the minus 6. So when I look at what we have here, we end up with an x squared plus 1x because the 3x minus 2x. That's our numerator. If you look, all of these denominators don't look like this, but they all basically factor to be x plus 5, x minus 2. So the one we just need to look for is the numerator, and that looks close, but it's not. And if you forgot that made that a plus, that would be your answer, but it turns out A is your answer there. Okay, and on the second one, I'm quizzing you on, first of all, do you know how to factor the top, and do you know how to factor out a negative? Okay, take out a negative 1, you're left with x minus 2. Take out a 4, you have an x squared minus 4, which becomes x plus 2 and x minus 2. X plus 2, x minus 2. So the x minus 2's are gone. All you have on the bottom is a negative. So you plop that negative up top, you no longer even have a fraction. You've got a negative 4 and an x plus 2. That makes us look like we want to pick that one if we forgot a plus or a minus somewhere along the way. But the answer, it turns out, is D.